slow down the impact.
Yes. You don't even know if the baby brain swelled up or nothing. Cause right, it's brick walls and Applebees.
I mean, shit don't matter what kind of wall it is, technically, right?
It don't matter.
It don't matter. That baby brain's soft right now.
Yeah, that's what I said. It don't even matter. But it's like, so I guess that's what they saying. They profiled him. That's what happened. I mean, we could talk about the baby falling for 10 hours.
Yeah,
how do we? So they saying it was like racial profiling.
Basically, I see the black. How he first of all, the manager. How is a person suspicious eating fucking dinner?
What about the manager?
Cause that's the one who called. That's who they said he got fired for that shit. That's the one who called.
No, they said the manager got fired because the videotape got out. So you know if you work at Applebee's, that videotape.
Well, whoever called. So how they look suspicious and they had to wait for their food. They had to order it and wait.
Wait, so somebody we gotta find out who called. Somebody called and said it's the people at this table.
Yeah, they said an employee called. Looked suspicious. So you telling me?
So the employee called and said the dude with his baby looked suspicious.
The couple looked suspicious.
The couple, okay.
Or whatever. How do they look suspicious? They done ordered their food, they waited, and they eating.
The police said that, or the news, or people on what's it called?
They said that the
who's
employee,
the they? Because
the employee, you could run it back. The employee called the police and said they had somebody that looked suspicious.
No, the police is looking for somebody in a hit and run. So the employee would have had to see the hit and run on his phone while he was cooking, and then call the police and be like...
Police say they had a description of two black men and a black woman carrying a child, seen running from the scene towards an Applebee's restaurant. Inside the restaurant, police say they were alerted by an employee to, quote, some suspicious people. Those people, a couple eating dinner with their baby who had nothing to do.
So no, they didn't call. The police had a description of people running there. When they came in, they go to the employee like, yo, we seen some people with a baby, yada, yada, yada. And then he goes, it's the police.
Yeah, but it wasn't
there is a couple with a baby over there.
A couple with a baby. They said two black men and a woman with a baby.
It's but so let me tell you what happens if you work there. Let me tell you what happens if you work there, right? They come in there and they be like, yo, we looking for this, right? And you like, they could be the only couple with a baby. You just go, or the only black couple, or whatever the case.
Well, there's a black.
There is a.
But how recently was that? It just happened. So how long that couple been sitting there? They had to sit and.
No, the police don't pull up and be like, "Yo, we just had this. They just come, yo, we looking for this people."
To order food and everything.
No, so the police come. If you the police, when you walk in Applebee's, would you know anything about how long anybody been sitting at Applebee's? No, if you the employee, and the police come to you, right, and they say we looking for somebody with this description, would you know how long they've been looking for anybody?
No, I wouldn't. But I would.
So you would just.
Okay, but.
You might come from a community where cooperating with the police is just taboo.
It's not that. Knowing that the couple was sitting there in order.
But you don't know if the couple. What if the couple? So what if the couple had did something 2 hours earlier?
He basically saying, what if they was looking for the couple for 3 days?
For 3 days.
3 days, but it said 2 men.
No,
two
but
men and a woman and a baby.
Mom, so you saying that if me, you, and Gully did something, one of us
could have went to the bathroom, whatever the case may be.
Might just leave. Because we don't all want to be caught together because we know we all together, so it's just me and you, a regular mom and daughter.
Or better yet, me and you on our way to Applebee's. We talking. We've been arguing.
2 men, but say 1 man decides to hide so it doesn't look like it's 2 men in the... Yeah, it doesn't look like the description.
It still, like, it look like I'm not now. We got regular people here.
But what's gonna make you not report it?
No, I will say no. All we have is regular customers. I'm not sure.
No, they're not looking for regular customers.
They're looking for black.
Pass me that back scratcher right there.
They're looking for possibly 2 black men and a woman with a baby.
There's
a black man and a woman with a baby here.
I don't.
That's all you got to say to them, and the police will go.
No, I've been like, nah, nothing. I don't see nothing.
You're about to see bull scratches back or anything.
And then they come look around your store and then they be like, but there's a black man and a woman.
It's just, you said 2 black men. That's all I said. You said 2 black men. I didn't see 2 black men. I said a black man, a black couple. That's it, with a baby.
Yeah.
I didn't see 2 black men. They said 2 black men to her. So, like, I'm not going to think, oh, okay. I would think then they came all together. Because they said 2 black men.
So
I'm like,
nah.
Huh?
What if it was white people?
I would say the same thing. Nah, I didn't see 2 white people together. 2 white men that look suspicious.
this topic is going to get very, 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 very hot. Because I can see now, but I think what that's called is that, so you're not thinking about, and you a person at work, you talk about your job, everything, so you're not thinking about what people do at their jobs. You kind of on the police is crazy because you at your job, you might not have seen who walked in at what time. You might not have known how long niggas was sitting there. Like, and then in the process of everything happening, I think that, you could say, for me, I think that just coming from a community where, like, saying anything to the police or interacting with the police is so taboo.
But to me, like, okay, I wouldn't think that if I was the employee because they ordered food like regular people, so I wouldn't think that was suspicious. Like, okay,
but they're not the police.
That's what you would do if you was running from the police. You would get in there and order food.
The police would not tell you that it's suspicious. They're telling you a description.
A description, no. But if they give me a description of 2 black men, a woman and a baby, all I see is a black man, a woman, and a baby, then I will say
you
no.
will automatically assume that the other black man ain't even had no legs.
No,
he can't move, and then he can't go in the bathroom. He can't leave.
Yeah. Can I fucking talk?
Yes.
I will automatically assume that I will be seeing 2 black men, a woman, and a baby.
So
because that's what they were looking for. So in my mind, they're all together.
So you have no experience with niggas that do crime.
I have experience.
So you do know that if niggas get checked, they can be like, yo, split up. Yo, go look today. Alright.
So who the fuck gonna go to fucking Applebee's, you dumbass nigga?
It's the closest thing there in the direction.
I understand that.
Like, yo,
I understand that, but they wouldn't have.
We gonna pretend we having a regular family night.
That's what I would have thought to do.
I wouldn't have thought. I wouldn't have thought of that. I would have been like, oh no, them niggas is regular customers. Like, look how they fucking eating.
And now look, that's
the baby didn't.
The Unabomber used to be a regular customer.
No, what I'm saying is, did the baby
Unabomber used to be a regular customer. Is wow.
He was the Unabomber.
That
was good, bro.
Yes.
But the baby would have been chaotic at that time.
Nah, bro, you don't know.
The baby sense. No, what the fuck are you talking about? Kids sense everything.
Aren't babies always chaotic?
No, what I'm saying is the baby would have been chaotic. Like,
what if
everything would have been so
nothing? What if the mom was in the car?
Yo, man, can I ask you a question?
It don't matter. My view, I wouldn't have gave up nothing. I'd have been like, nah, I don't see nothing suspicious, just regular customers.
All right, look. Say for instance
it don't
that.
matter for instance. I'm saying what I would have said, period.
Yo, Becky, you know what I said?
I would have just pointed out random people.
You would have pointed out random.
I wouldn't have pointed out random people.
The police coming to solve a crime, and they like, yo, we got a description of this, and make it like rather than think that a nigga could have dipped off or they might have tried to play it off to get away with it. I'm pointing out random. Oh, no, that couple looked like them.
That was a random thing. They did. They got a fucking baby abused. That was a random couple. No, I would not do that because I don't know. So I'm not about to put somebody.
Do you feel like I'm saying that the baby being abused is okay?
What I'm saying is I would not put nobody in a predicament that I don't know. So I would say, nah, I ain't seen nothing because what if I do get the wrong person? That's the first thing I'm thinking. Like, oh shit, I don't even know. Like, I don't even know. I'm not gonna say the person looks suspicious. Like, I was watching them.
It's not about.
I'm not. If you was watching them, then yeah. Was this employee watching them saying, hey, this person looks suspicious. I'm gonna watch them and the baby. That's what I'm saying. What was their mindset with it?
Look, can I say it, right?
Came in, asked the employee, you see 2 black men, this is the people we looking for. And the employee says, no, but I've seen a black woman and a baby here. It's person who experiences crime, knowing that they split up. Another person could think that, oh, they possibly split up.
Or what I was saying is, because he said, okay, this couple looks suspicious, right? How many times me and you have been arguing on our way going somewhere? All right, I could tell you like, yo, bro, our energy is saying this. We done been arguing on the stream or saying shit. I know how it looks. Yeah. Can't you always tell? You done been looked at me and be like, yo, these people, they just finished. Yeah. So even though in the moment you might want to pretend that we not suspicious and we don't look crazy, like, bro, if they just had an argument, if they beefing over who gonna pay, if they beefing over what got ordered, if anything happened, the energy could just be thrown off, and homegirl, and that's a stretch still. But what I'm saying is that you work at Applebee's, the police walk in there like, yo, we looking for 2 black men, a woman, and a baby. You remember that it's a black man and a woman and a baby at a table. You're not saying they did nothing, right? You probably, but more than likely be like, yo, it is a black woman, a man, and a baby right
I'd be
there.
like, I don't know,
And
look
the
around.
police is going to say that you said it was suspicious because look what happened. So in order for the police to justify tackling the wrong nigga with a baby, he got to say the nigga is suspicious. Huh?
You know the police lie after stuff like that.
Yeah, you can't tackle a nigga with his baby and then be like, he wasn't suspicious. And I wouldn't be surprised if the police a little bit behind the manager getting fired too, because they're like, oh, you leaked it, you made it bigger than what it was.
That was the manager that leaked it?
That's why they said the manager got fired, because the manager leaked the tape.
With the hit and run.
So they came in and they went to the table and they asked them just to show them what car they came in, you know, so that they could verify if that was them in the car accident or not.
Jennifer Harris, who was working at the Applebee's, describes the chaotic events that unfolded next.
And he tried to go the other way and they eventually tackled him into a wall and the baby hit his head.
Question to you, Make It. Why did he try to go the other way?
I don't know. Maybe the aggression from the police. Like, I got my baby, let me put my baby down. We don't know. Probably scared. Not knowing.
No, I ain't do nothing wrong.
Yeah, like, I'm not doing nothing wrong. I'm about to fucking eat my food and fuck out of here. Like, why I gotta go through this? Why y'all questioning me? I've been sitting here for 30 minutes.
I often
want to go through that, though.
I often say weird things to people like, yo, I think it should be a time where everybody should go to jail. Because right now, right, if somebody got a gun to your head and they tell you to do this or they gonna kill her, are you gonna do it?
Yes, yeah.
So what would be the stretch of you thinking to yourself, like, say you got your baby in your hands. Give me your percentages of beating 3-4 police officers up or winning that situation with your baby in your hand. Give me your percentages of winning. 0? So when you make the decision to go in the other direction, you better understand that it could go to another way. I know it's fucked up.
But
right?
maybe he didn't understand that. Maybe he said, well, maybe they won't touch me because I have my child in my hand. Like, look, I got my baby. And maybe they didn't even tell him what was going on.
Why
they couldn't explain to him, hey, we have da-da-da-da. Maybe he don't know. They just want him to show a fucking car.
Do you remember when Push and Hove got into it? When they got pulled over? And niggas in the car dirty and niggas start beefing with the police. Like, do you know the search and seizure? And the police like, what? And nigga like, yo, just chill. Be quiet, bro. Right? Like, so, like, remember we said that you might not have wanted to cooperate with the police because of the community you come from, right?
Not even because of the community that I come from. The way, like, what did I do? I have a right too. I have a right to ask questions too.
So look, right?
I'm paying your fucking salary. Why am I going here? I told you I wasn't there. That has nothing to do with me. I'm here with my wife and kids. Period.
Alright, so look, right? Now, what was the chances of we say he could win?
0.
Alright, cool.
At that time he thought he could win.
Look, sir, I hear you. But if you don't do what I say, you could put your 0% chances up against my 100% chances with your baby in your arms, and yes, your baby is going to end up getting hurt. At that point, do you let your community guidelines, how you feel, what's going on in the moment dictate the...
I don't know what that man was thinking. I can't even get...
that's what I'm saying. I respect that.
I can't even tap into his mind right at that time because it's like the pure disrespect. He probably felt like, what the fuck? This is embarrassing. I don't know. But it's just like, he's fucking human.
So he made a mistake, you saying?
He wanted to rebel. Like, nah, I'm not doing this
so
shit.
So you saying he made a mistake in that moment? Like, if he'd have went in the direction of what the police... So, say the police say, yo, show us what car you pulled up in.
They said, would have thought he lied and beat his ass in.
Then,
maybe he was scared, felt like he had no wins.
Then
what if he was scared he had no wins? Either or.
Look, then the story, because the story has to be told. So the story is, he got up and he went in another direction, right? So now the story
Maybe he went to another direction to get out instead of the police got him. He went like, I'm going to go this way. Just not to have him behind him.
Absolutely, right?
To protect himself.
Yes, absolutely. I agree with you, right? Because I've been in positions where I've tried to do the same thing and I just got tore up. Now I thought about it.
Maybe he's not you and he didn't think
No,
about
I
that
no.
because he's a regular.
I got the
citizen.
same repercussions as him.
Yeah, but I'm saying, but he's a regular citizen. He's not thinking like, I'm not in the. What if he wasn't in the streets? Maybe he's a fucking like just a regular fucking guy, not knowing like, nigga, I work, I'm this, I pay my taxes. Why the fuck am I going through this?
Well, then we would have to go to him being a human, and as a human, right? Hey, yo, bro, we go live 7:40. Yo, we go live 7:45 every Sunday, gang. We live right now, you heard? All right. So, like, you talked about the end of that story, right? The end of the story is, could be changed in a different direction as well. Say he walk out the door and be like, yo, what car you pulled up? And he go out there with his keys and he like, yo, officer. What I would have did is like, yo, nah, nigga, get my keys, right? Get my keys. Because the police will fuck around and be like, no, you could get your keys. I've done this before with the police. We're like fucking around, like especially when I ain't got nothing on me. Be like, yo, nigga, can I stick my hands in my pockets? How y'all niggas gonna be operating out here? Nah, man, go ahead, get your hands, man. Like, you know what I'm saying now? But you got your baby in your hands. You could be like, if you ain't guilty or nothing, you could be like, nah, nigga, I'll submit for you. Go ahead in my pocket, nigga. Get the keys. The blue Camry right there, beat the horn. Nah, nigga, the officer, look, I don't want no trouble. Get in there and start that. I don't know who y'all looking for, but get in there and start that motherfucker.
But you're going by your view and your deal with police. Okay, you don't know his view and his deal with police. Maybe this was his first encounter with police. You're going by.
If this is his first encounter with police, how could he possibly be scared or have any opinion?
Just the stories he heard, probably. Just not like that, like as in getting arrested, getting approached like that. For him to get approached like that with his family, like, nah, I ain't do shit. So I'm trying to figure out, and the employee, since you were so eye-watched, why you didn't see the two niggas that ran into the bathroom?
Because she's at work and you could have been
too busy monitoring the only black people in there.
That's fucked up, my nigga.
No, she too busy.
Because I would cry. Say you at your job. Look, say you at your say you at your job, right? No, for you. Say you at your job and you using the bathroom, and then you come home and you like, yo, babe, these niggas fired me because I was in the bathroom and I ain't see something. So even when you gonna say when you.
Well, no, when you so monitoring people, why you didn't monitor the other two people that ran and went?
What I'm saying is, what if she was in the back in the dishwasher area when those people came in, and now she just doing her job, and the police walking, and all she know is this? What you saying is that you know for a fact it's no possible.
So if she's in the back in the dishwasher, how the people was suspicious to her?
Because she could, like you said, how long they could have been sitting there?
They got their food, so it's like 30 minutes to get your
They
food.
could have been sitting there. Now, the police is not telling her when nothing happened. They just saying, we looking. She don't know if they been looking for them for 3 days, 3 hours. I do know what the police told them.
For a hit and run, they ran
the police know. The police have what they call supreme authority. So when the police come to your car and they knock on the window, they tell you to give them shit, right? The police understand that we know that. The police know that I'm allowed to ask this nigga for an ID. But if a random nigga asks you for your ID, he might punch him in the face. But if I pull up on that nigga and ask that nigga for that ID, he gonna give me that ID. The police have authority in the way a parent can have authority over their child. When you get parents that feel like they don't gotta tell their children shit, fuck, I don't ask me where I've been at.
All right, then
that's what the police have.
If I would have just seen a woman and a man, I would have just said, and a baby, that's it. Then I wouldn't have even thought that far to think that somebody ran outside. I didn't see anything. Like, I just came out here. I was in the fucking back.
That's your right,
if
though.
I was in the back, say I don't see shit. I was in the back. I don't know who came with who. Period. That's it. If you're in the back washing dishes, you don't even know if that person, the couple accompanied somebody else.
Can I say
so
something?
So how does it seem?
Make it. I'm gonna say it to you again, right? I'm gonna say it to you.
I don't know. I haven't know because I was in the back washing dishes.
If you don't let me say anything,
go ahead.
Cool, right? Now remember, you was in the back. Now when the police come, they're not telling you that. They're telling you, right? So look. So
they're not telling me they're looking for a woman and a baby.
Can I say something, right? Check it, right?
That's what they said.
Check it, right? They will say they come and they be like, hey, yo, we looking for a color. We looking for something black, white, orange, reddish, something like that, right? And a person sees something that's like maroon, almost, if it's only a maroon thing in there, the moment they say reddish, somebody might be like, because this the police. So them talking to you is not like me talking to you. Them talking to you is not like nobody else talking to you, right? Damn, it's something maroonish over there. You don't know. It's not your job to know what. It's not, you not thinking that all this gonna happen, right? You might just say that. And once again, we understand that people could just give off negative energy in a moment, right?
But if I'm on a back washing dishes, how do I know they gave them negative energy?
No, what I said is you could have been in the back in the dishwashing area. Because say you a manager, you walking around doing 100 things. When the police come and they asking you about something, this ain't a, oh, let me, this ain't none of that. This is, yo, this is what's going on. Hey, we looking for this that look like this. This not a, yeah, and then we think they might have been here. They might have been gone for this long. This what might have could have happened. And as a human, you would automatically think like, why the fuck, if they know the police gonna be looking for 2 niggas, a chick and a baby, why the fuck would 2 niggas, a chick and a baby ever be at the table? It's all just a mix-up. I'm not, nothing is wrong. I'm just
shit. I'd be like, nah, I don't know. I can't tell you.
No, she gonna get the.
I think the person that says suspicious should get fired too.
I don't know. I think that.
family.
Listen, I don't think that. I don't
family.
think that the person even said they were suspicious.
No, I don't.
What I think happened is the police did some wild shit, and since the police did some wild shit, he need to say he can't say I just tackled a nigga that was unsuspicious. Hey yo, you know what? I seen this guy. He looked like a good father.
Nobody said the employee. Oh well, they didn't see the police talking to employee prior, but these are this is the employee talking though.
Mm-hmm.
Oh shit! It is the employee talking. She said what happened. She
said the police came to his table. They said, "Yo, can you show us what car you came in?" Now, of course, anybody probably be like, "Yo, I ain't do nothing. I'm sitting here with my family." You gotta, as a man with your baby, you gotta gauge the situation for what it is for you. Like, do I want to get into this? Do I feel like getting into this? Do I want to go out there and just show these niggas my car?
They sure do. They need to release more info.
They definitely need to release more info on it. They definitely need to release more info. Megan went to town on this. Megan, you obviously fed up with a lot that's going on out here in these streets.
I'm really upset because the baby was involved with both parties. All 3 of them. Hand me my fucking baby, nigga. Before these niggas get outrageous. Matter of fact, take the fucking keys. Give them the keys. Give them the fucking keys.
Yeah, we really don't know nothing.
Boop, boop the fucking car. It got an alarm on it. Find it your fucking self.
The news is hard to believe, but these is topics that I feel like we got to be tackling.
Justice for the baby.
Hashtag justice for the baby. I'm with that. And it sound like I'm anti whatever because I'm just arguing to like, I don't like to place blame so much. I worked in a restaurant before. Mad shit could be happening. Like, if I'm just happen to be leaving out, right? And the police stop me like, I know better already than to know that I'm walking out the door. The minute police stop me and ask me like, look, somebody suspicious here, yada, 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 yada. I know I'm not about to leave work right away. I understand how the shit go. They not coming in there looking at me like I got authority. They coming in there looking at me like they the parent. Like the way kids look at their parents. Like if you don't look at the police that way, right? You might come from a different community. Like you really feel like they protect and serve. But so when people kick me out the black community, I'll be like, I ain't never got shot by the police. Because the moment I interact with the police, I don't just talk about it. I'm not the nigga just like, yo, they did this to George Floyd. They did this, that. My man on YouTube right now getting beat up by the police. Niggas know what it be hitting for. He knew what time it was. Now imagine when you innocent. Like, so he guilty. Niggas be having guns on him, crack, all type of shit. And that's when they get like that with the police. Because you understand when they put the handcuffs on you, you fuck around and coming back for 10 years. But when you innocent and you just decide to beef with the police and be rebellious.
I'm innocent. Why the fuck am I doing this? Like, what are you doing? Like, why are you accusing me of this shit? Like, Like, I just got my fucking food.
But remember, the lady told you that he didn't accuse him. He said, look, right?
But why? But my whole first thought is, why the fuck you want to see what I came into? What are you trying
Want
to
me to
set
tell
me
you
up
why?
for?
Want me to tell you why? Right? I'm going to tell you why right now, right?
I understand why, but his thought, I know why.
Why?
But because they want to know, they want to get him out the equation. Maybe this is not the person. They want to find the person. But in his mind, he thinking probably something different. We don't know what will cause his rebellion.
I do.
Right,
And that's because I look.
You knew what he was thinking.
No, I can gauge it because the only way that I can't gauge what he was thinking, he wouldn't have been at Applebee's. He a human being in America, right? Mm-hmm. So we can go through a whole bunch of different scenarios that he could have been thinking. It wasn't nothing that any of us could not figure out.
But I had something in the car.
He might have had something in it. Here you go, man. Mad Kid do come to this. Might have had a little bud in the car.
Like,
nervous about it. Or how many
times
times I might have a little blunt on me.
Yeah.
Depending on, it could be a nigga with a baby.
clip, a little rope.
It could be whatever. It could be nigga don't got his license. It could. So now you get into it.
Yeah, but the girl could have been driving too. Could have been.
You ain't got your license. It's risky. And
Yeah.
guess what, Mad Kid? During these times.
You got no car seat.
No, Mad Kid. During these times, who would be more aggressive or wild with the police? You or me?
Me.
All right. So I would be trying to do all the talking and all the shit and make them laugh and go. Have we ever been pulled over before with the?
It's smooth.
Have we ever been pulled over before and handcuffed together and everything, right?
Oh yeah. Oh God.
Now during that process,
did it? Jokes and
I was cracking jokes. Did it seem like we was gonna get shot?
No.
And a nigga got out the car and ran towards the police, right? And a nigga tried to argue with. When a nigga tried to argue with the police, what I say?
Come on, nigga.
Be quiet, nigga. Shut up. Shut the fuck up, bro. Shut up.
And they said this shit was dirt.
And what the police end up doing at the end of that?
Yeah, let's go.
Now he could argue with them. I could argue with the police. We could beef. Right? And then what happened?
Everybody.
It could have just went left.
Yes. Everybody had to get out.
Everybody. Now bear in mind, this was Cuz that be on the stream with us.
Yeah.
When the police pulled us over, Cuz
scared.
opened the door, jumped out, and ran to the police car.
I see my life flash before my eyes.
I still ain't panicked. I looked back at Mad Kid. I said, just chill, gang. I was looking in the mirror. I'm like, damn, they about to kill this nigga. If they would have killed Cuz that night, I still would have been calm. I wouldn't have jumped out like, yo. I'd have been like, yo, Mad Kid, relax. Cuz wild out.
I don't be stealing, but I be having, like, if I know I'm outside off campus, I'm obviously in one of my friends' cars. Now, obviously,
Can I get my next drink too?
I got weed or they got weed in their car.
Oh, shit.
So every time I see the police, I get scared. I just be thinking in the car, what if it happens if we get pulled over? What am I going to do? How we going to act? How is this person going to act? Oh.
Yeah, that's called risk assessment. I
didn't do that.